I just got life. Oh man. I have spoken for I think 30 minutes already, and yet I wasn't live. Oh well. Even if I just have to do this for 5 minutes, I will do something. Hello. I hope someone pops in and says hello. My name is Ade-OLUWA, and let me see if I can do something over here. Okay. Okay. So this is just me testing how this works because I don't think I've done a live stream before. So this is like my first time doing a live. Okay, my experience with bullying has been from like I didn't have much of bullying when I was in private school up to the age of 6, and from the age of 7, yeah, I think from the age of 7 it started, and my mother was always getting involved, and I was called teacher's pet, mommy's pet. I didn't mind being called mommy's pet. It wasn't a big deal for me. Yeah. I remember though that when my mother tried to intervene at one point, which was when I started standing up for myself, was when she came to my school then and spoke to my teacher about it, the class teacher for my school. And what she had to say after my mother left was that, don't play with Ade-OLUWA. Nobody can play with her. Don't talk to her and all of that. And I had everybody in class avoid me like, you know what? Yeah, I'll never forget that teacher. That was weird. Like, I'm sure my mother explained that length, and the best she could come up with was that. Like, was she gonna pretend like she didn't see them just mistreat me, abuse me? I don't know. Like, ugh. That was when I decided I was going to give them as much as they give me. I became a fighter then. I began to defend myself. They hit me, I hit back as hard as I can. And it kind of stopped. Then, of course, there were other subtle ways of bullying with words, you know, um, snobbish attitude um, from classmates. You just have them just cut you out of their circle, like they're not interested in having anything to do with you. Then you have your seniors who are more, shall we say, aggressive. So they say, you go and fetch me 2 buckets of water. Like they just tell you to do something for them. They send you on errands. They use your stuff. You feel me? It was crazy. I have many stories to tell, but I think it only stopped when I stood up for myself. I didn't have the time to actually experience life in that school after bullying because A few weeks after, I moved to another school. I moved schools a lot. So I didn't really stay long enough to enjoy that. Um, but for what is worth, instead of giving up on life, because I've seen people actually go through extreme situations where they attempt suicide, and I'm like, you could have fought back, right? You could have fought back. And I'm tired of calling on the school system to come up with something worthwhile, but they cannot because guess what? Maybe some of them were bullies themselves, or some of them were bullies, so they don't really know. So I guess the system is filled with the bullied and the bullies. And so they don't really know how to come up with something to help anyone. The bullied, they just live through it. So they cannot give what they don't have. They don't have any experience of, you know, they just they just let it happen, right? Until they left school. And so when they see someone else bullied, they be like, just get over it. Just handle it as much as you can. They just give you platitudes. But when you fight back, they're going to punish you for disturbing the peace of the school. I'd rather have that happen than actually have someone just bully me and I just suffer it in silence because I don't want to